Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days. Let's go 2.0. It's me, your boy JD Sensei. How are we doing? I just realized I'm still rocking that. All right, now I can start taking over. I need to load myself up. I think the car's loaded up. Take these two maps. I'll leave that there. I think the next thing I wanted to load up was make sure all these engines are in here and the batteries. Was there anything else I wanted in parts? That's robotics. Take the shoddy parts, because I'm probably going to need those. For right now, no. I don't want to go full rock and roll yet, because I might hit up that thingy on the way by. This is full, right? Okay. Kind of figured something would go in there. How much room do I have? Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell the drone to follow me. What the hell? Oh. Come on, brother. We got a move to do here. One thing I did want... Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right. We need to go up to the other horde base. The other base. So you're with me. We're going to go make it to our new base. And keep an eye on that treasure chest, see what the hell it is. If it's under the mountain, I'm turning it off. Which it looks like it might be. It could be. I could be wrong. That's happened before. I'll be happy to get out of here, though. No more idiots. It's over there in the snowfield somewhere. Okay. I guess we can go down this way. I never realized they didn't do honey, though. Weird. I thought I did that long ago. That's the only one I gotta do, which is easy enough. Okay, so that's like dead ass in the middle of the honey. Okay, found the iron. Found the iron. I'm assuming this is what... Yeah, Northwest is the one I wanted to go to. Alright, I'm not confident about going through this, because I don't know how much of this I have mapped out. Back into the snow biome. I mean, if I could straight... Yeah, this is what I remember. Oh, yeah. Okay, I do remember that. There's a big-ass thing here. The friggin' lake. I remember. Alright, this is why you gotta stay on the road. I remember there's a big body of water. I was just like, let me check the map and see where that is. Right frickin' there. Okay. Easy enough. Oh, nice cache right there. Spelunker surprise. That's actually a POI. Neat. It's kind of like they just put the cache right there. This is a nice river, right? Nice frickin' lake right between me and my new base. Nothing I can't deal with. It's just annoying that they decided a body of water. Because again, you guys know my stance on water. They've pretty much removed any reason for it to be in the game. Besides aesthetics, it doesn't work. There's no need for it. There's no glass jars, so there's no reason to be near a body of water. So it's, if anything, it's a detriment. So I mean, anytime there's a body of water, it's just a frickin' big obstruction. That's all it is. Right, hey guys, how you doing? You having fun? Hopefully. Maybe I can find a landmine. Driving at speed. Okay, yeah, it's pretty easy to get to this place, and I can drop off some stuff. And I think the only zombies I got left are maybe vultures and demos. Maybe. It's a bow wow. Yeah, he's pissed I drove by him. You didn't even give me a milk bone. Well, not my problem. I'm not your owner. I just drive by. Hopefully the drone's following me. Yeah, he's behind me somewhere. Somewheres. Let me get up to the street here. Yeah, there's so much I haven't looted here, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, A1 autos. Going right by that. That's homes. Oh, not this place again. Okay. You know what? Because I have a tendency to do this. So get ye gone, you rude girl. Just so if I do this again, there's a way for me to get out. Alright. What do you want? Are you freaking for real? I just did a horde night. Go away. Just did a horde night. I do not have time for your nonsense. Yeah, because I have a tendency to just swing in there and go out. Okay, so we do need to spike it up at some point too and do some repairs. All right, brother, I need you in here, in here, in here. Thank you. Stay there. All right, let's go over here. First thing I needed to do was upgrade the boxes. All right, that worked out. All right, let's drop off some crap. Let's drop off that. Most of this is going to go into equipment, so equipment and parts. Yeah, most of my stuff is going in here. A little acid can drop off in here, and these can go in here. That can go in here. All right, let's go to parts. Drop off this. Actually, the MP5 needs to go in equipment. All right, parts. These technically should be in parts. I guess you can stay over in equipment. Okay, sort this back out. I forget where I've been keeping maps. Let me throw them in here. And up in the ammo. Throw that in there. Where's my buddy? Okay. Your inventory bar. Thank you. That should be all of it. All right. Let's go ahead and drop. Go to equipment first and drop out this stuff. Okay, where am I going to put stuff? I need to. Do I have blocks on me? I do. Okay. Take the arrow, bow and arrow out real quick. I just want to remove this. Nope. The frame, please. Frame. There we go. So this is not seen as a place to come over here. Get some cobble and some concrete real quick. There we go. So we're going to start putting some stuff down here. Okay, let me just dump off all this garbo. And I will drop this off and let's start setting up. All right. So first things first. This needs to go about right here. All right, and then we want this about right here. What are you getting stuck on? The poster? I think we can do that. There we go. And that's what it was, poster. I want to leave room for one more. We're going to make one more there. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of this. That. Okay. And probably get rid of this. It's stone, unfortunately. All right. Chem station could go right here. I don't use it all that often. And did you? I don't have to workbench in you. Okay, I'm gonna go out and get more. Actually, can I interest you in not moving first? All right. Stay here for a second. While I get stuff. There's a red bag over there. Get off the bike. I did not want to go on the bike. Let's get these out of here. Let's get this. Want both the workbenches. Got to start putting these out. Okay, and then everything else can just drop. There we go. You stay over there, buddy. I'll deal with you in a bit. All right, we'll start with loose stuff that we need, like this, that. There we go. Okay, we got a couple of workbenches. Let's go ahead and put one up right there. Lucky number 2 right there. There we go. All right. Equipment. Then drop off this, that. Food. Finally have some stuff to drop off. I guess I could drop off the money in here. Probably that one. Let me re-equip that real quick. So that where it needs to be. Go up in ammo, please, and drop that off. Back down to supplies. Take that. And a little more equipment I got to drop off. Drop those 2 off. Drop this off. Not sure why I missed that, but I did. And gun parts. Okay, off you go. Sort it out. Let me see what else is left in the thingy here. Might be some more, maybe not. Okay, you know I can't say no to him, so here we go. I forgot to reload. Well, thank God he stopped and thought about it. I forgot to reload, and thank God. Oh, I have regular ammo? No, let's do right ammo. Okay, what you got for me? A couple of ones I need. A couple of scrap. Scrap those down, and there we go. All right. Was there anything else in here? There was not. Okay, so we need to do another trip. All right, it should really quickly take that out. But I'm actually going to take this and this real quick, just because I do not want them banging on this. Okay, no damage around there. There was damage here, but that was from me. All right, so let's drop it off. Food, here, go ahead and take that. Medical, go ahead and take that. Ammo, there you go. Double that up, and for whatever reason, I got a single one of those. And we got some parts. Okay. Where are you? Follow me. Follow. No, not never mind. Why would never mind be a thing? Why is there a never mind? Can't I just exit out of that? All right, back home. That way. All right. All right, so we'll head back. Do another load. I think it's going to be like 2-3 loads to get this done. Probably. Just trying to figure out what's screwy over here. Direwolf. This is why I prefer the wasteland. It's just much more interesting crap to shoot at. I can squeeze through there. That's probably a POI of some sort right there. Ooh, ditch. Ditch! Don't want to go in the ditch. Alright, where the Wawa at? That's the Wawa, right? Now, I'm going to start moving over this way because the road's over this way. I kind of have to follow the road. Where's my drone? Oh, he's behind me. I couldn't see him for a second. Another frickin' red bag sitting there asking to be shot. Also remember my food's cooking up, so that's a thing. Alright, as long as I can get around this frickin' lake, which I believe is right there, I see it. Alright. It's the only thing I gotta worry about is this big ass body of water. As long as I don't drive into the drink, this is a pretty cut and dried process. Bye. Not going to be sad not to see you guys stomping around near my base every 15 seconds. I'd rather have bears and stuff. Okay, there's a little bit of a wide gap over here, so we'll get around that. And we can just go up here and angle over, and we should be able to get back home pretty easily. Maybe we can do missions for all this. All sorts of good stuff we can do. Yeah, see the road's right here. Kind of do have to follow it on the way back. Because the way back is covered with friggin' mountains and stuff. And I know it's a pretty sheer cliff where I live. So I don't really want to do that. But what I really want to do is move as much of my stuff out as I can. I mean, one of the trips is just going to be pure ammo. Because it's like 3 boxes full of ammo. Which is wild, but that's what I got. 3 boxes full of ammo. Okay. And yeah, if this wasn't over a mountain, I should probably take the road now that I think about it. So I'm pretty sure it gets pretty mountainous up there somehow. Yeah, it does get pretty mountainous. I'm going to make 3 trips today. Get it all done in, hopefully all done in one, and then just forget it. But I wanted to bring over the important stuff first. And then we can just take the rest. Wanted to get the equipment broken down. Everything, like I said, everything that's really important, I wanted to get that broken down first. And then this place is resettable once it's one and done, ready to go. But I got the farm picked up. I got all the equipment picked up, except obviously the... Ooh, almost ran into my spikes. There's nothing over there, right? Okay. Close that while we're working in here. All right, you gonna chill out for a second? Where you want to park? Park, stupid! I have no idea what he's doing. Is that where you're gonna stay? No? Well, fine. You figure it out. Well, let me just do this. You figured out where you're gonna stay yet? No? Okay. Start dumping all this crap in here. Fill him up. Okay, he's full. I guess you can follow. It doesn't matter. All right. Let's just go 1 box at a time. Go. Yeah, you stay here. All right, what else do I want? Probably leave those behind. I don't really need them. And the mods will be the last thing we move. Probably the parts too. Medical. Let's get some medical over here. We're probably gonna need it. A little bit, 2 of each. All right, parts-wise, probably that. Robotic parts, yes. No, I don't really need steel tools. Oh, I guess I should bring rifle parts. You never know. Yeah, we did mods. We did parts. So now it's ammo. All right. We're going to start with the ammo we use. Just grab this. That is bolts. Okay. Let's start with the ammo we use, for the most part. And we'll worry about the rest in a bit. Alright. Like I said, this is probably going to be mostly ammo. There we go. Gonna be mostly ammo for a run. We'll save not 716. Actually, let me get the ammo creation stuff out of here first. Basically this, that, these, all this stuff out of here. And the paper. You know, stuff I'm gonna need. Alright, let's go ahead and then grab this for my SMG. And yeah, like I said, it's going to be a couple of trips. Yeah, you're full. Okay. Back we go. And we'll just leave him on follow. As long as he's not temperamental and stays where he's supposed to be. So if I get over the mountains, it's pretty much a straight shot. Yeah, you guys knew this was coming. I got a lot of crap to move. But good news is the last move, I never have to move again. We're living until the end of the did we get to the end of the series? That was the word I was looking for. Not sure why I couldn't find it. Not quite sure why I couldn't find that word, but okay, I gotta remember there's a lake region around here somewhere. And I know if I go over the bridge, I should be fine. Roughly, I should be able to see it. This will be a nightmare to try and unload this, so it's probably better to stick to the road until I get near the trader. Just off the top of my head, if I hit that water and I'm full of all this stuff, it's going to take forever to unscrew it. So it's probably a better idea just to stay on the road. I know me, and me is not smart. Sometimes me make boo-boo. Should be fine as long as we got the high ground. See, I can see the lake now, so we're good to go. All right. Just got to remember that stupid lake's there, or I'm gonna make a mistake. Really ought to go crazy out here and make sure I get some honey. Just that's gonna annoy the hell out of me that that's not completed, but whatever. It is going to annoy me. Man, pretty good, decent fuel efficiency, too. Hey, you guys chuck your rocks all you want. I do not care. I'm going to move stuff, and you cannot stop me. Moving my stuff. I need to get comfy in my new home. I need to get spikes up around it. You know, get everything done. I got a mountain lion and a idiot over here. That don't matter. Storm in the wasteland too? Well, this puts the kibosh on what I was doing, doesn't it? Well, nothing I can do. I need to get... Why are you sliding? Okay, I'm gonna need to throttle down because the stupid thing is sliding all over the place. Stupid ass storms. I'm probably gonna turn those off. I need to get to my base, hopefully before I die. Don't need a red bag here. It's lame that the red bag showed up. Not the red bag. The storm showed up in the snow, but it still didn't matter. I think this is my turn. Yeah, I do not like the skidding crap. You're in a storm. Oh no, I'm spinning out. I do not know where my base is. I know it's around here. Oh, okay, I know where it is now. This sucks. I can't see. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Alright, we'll be fine once we get inside. Come on, turn! That is so lame. So lame. It was fine on snow. It's stupid as hell on this. You can get through that, right? I think you can. Yeah, good. All right. Anyways, start dropping ammo out. Most important ammo to get out. Okay. I didn't drop off the medical we picked up. Because I got stuck in a storm. Alright, that's everything. You might as well stay here for a second. Alright, give me everything out of there. Oh, that kind of ruins the episode. Now it's going to be like the whole thing is spent in here because I got to Deal with a frickin' storm. Lane. Take this brush, will you? I guess these are fun in here. Alright. Go ahead and get my bonker up just in case I need it. Don't you worry. There we go. Alright, now that I'm stuck here, which is lame, I'm seriously pissed. It's like, it shouldn't have followed me. That's the problem I have. It shouldn't have basically been like, oh, well, you're in the snow biome, but not really. You're actually in this biome, too. Okay, let's continue moving over ammo. Kind of puts the kibosh on what it was doing. Okay, let's sort. Kind of want to try and want to throw the crappy stuff in there. Let's grab out some gunpowder. Let's go ahead and grab out. I guess the gunpowder. We're gonna grab out the. We're gonna put these guys to work. Needed gunpowder, that, and brass cases. Okay. 9 mil. 9 mil, please. Need turret ammo. Need turret ammo. Okay. And since I got a few minutes, let me take a look at my skills. Alright, so we got 8 points to waste. Run a gun, hard target. I really don't want anything else over here. Let me check the... What do I got over here that I've never picked? Does Master Chef help with food? I don't really care about the Master Chef magazines. Cooking time and ingredients is reduced. I could throw another one of lockpicking just to make that faster. Well, let's do this. There you go. Got all my stuff right there. Okay, so calculated. Wow, I never took the last calculated attack. Whoopsie. I knew I forgot something. Did I want anything else over here? Maybe advanced engineering. We'll throw a couple more parts, points in. Help out a little bit. All right. I think the storm is over, so follow me. Yeah, storm's over. Okay. All right. That was annoying. I agree with everybody that says storms need to be rethought because right now they're a frickin' timeout. That's literally all they are. They punish you for playing. It's like, out, 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 out. Need you to stand still and not do anything for the next 10 minutes, please. No fun for you. Go do something else, will you? Go craft some stuff or something. But you're not allowed out. Not allowed out. No way to mitigate it. You're just gonna take damage. Yeah, but the whole sliding around like an idiot stuff is wild. There's a red bag. I like red bags. This should be a straight shot. I'll just follow the road along. With the storm going on, it's no good. I might just turn. I'll keep biome progression up, but I think the storms are kind of lame, so I'll probably turn those off. Am I going the right way? All right, now I got to stick to the road because I can't. Where's the road? Good enough, I guess. Go up to Joel here, and that'll lead me onto the road. It's just can't see the road because the weather's bad. The last time this is how I ended up in the drink, so I know it's that way. Yeah, I see the road. Okay, that's all I need. That's all I need. We can do one more trip. which should be the vast majority of the crap I need. That's checkpoint Charlie. Round checkpoint Charlie here. Oh no, that's the trader. It's not the trader. What the hell am I looking at? Stop fishtailing, please. Getting off course. That was Hugh. I don't know why I decided to come this way. Well, I couldn't see, so... Oh, god damn it. Irrigation. This is way too much drainage. I mean, they must have been flooded a lot. Because they really overdid it. The irrigation dishes in this town. Which is weird because it is high elevation. Now that I think about it, it's up in the mountains. I guess you need it. I'll take your word for it. Alright, checkpoint Charlie. Here's checkpoint Charlie. This is the road I would have picked up, but again, got disoriented from the storm, so nothing amazing. Hey, we should be able to do one more run. And the vast majority of everything I want over in my base will be there. And then we can just pick and choose whatever's left. I'll probably put the food and the medicine in a drone. I'll probably get the food and medicine to the drone and then load up everything else I want in the motorcycle. And for real though, I might just leave the damn 44 in there in case just leave the 44 mag ammo over there in case I ever feel like using it. I doubt it. I just collect it because, you know, hoarding. It's a hoard simulator. H-O-A-R-D as well as H-O-R-D-E. So I'm simulating my hoard. Damn it. Excuse me, miss. Could you get out of the road, please? Yeah, you're in the way. Alright, so we got 3 trips done with the storm, which sucked. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, it makes sense that the bike skids and stuff. It was a kind of a nice touch for the snow biome. Once I was into a wasteland, I was still sliding around. I'm like, why am I sliding around in the wasteland? That doesn't make any damn sense. That's a radiation storm. Here, I know you can get through that. All right, there is nothing left in this, right? Okay, we're good to go. All right, we do have food, so I think we're gonna take 3 waters, all the meat, all that, a single potato. And I do need to take, I think we already got the potato seeds over, so take the fat, the blueberries. Let me sort a little bit more. I guess the coffee. And for whatever reason, I got medical over here, so. Let's go ahead and start loading him up. Here we go. All right. Oh, also, you're done, so I'm going to take all that out of here. Inventory, please. I'm actually going to get you to pots and pans real quick. Because I do need to reset these up. Okay, that's pretty quiet. Again, mods is kind of something I can come back for. Same with parts. So I might want to hold off on those. All right, let's do med. I'll start off with the meds I really need. All right. Okay, you hold that thought. And let me drop off the rest. That was my own fault. I just realized, sir. I just realized I gave him my food too. All right, you there? Okay, inventory, please. I forgot. I gave him my food. All right. I have more mushies, so I'll take those out. Snow. Yeah, I'll take snow in case I need it. All right. Take that off my hands. This was medical. Let me sort real quick. Take the last. No, I don't want the Ford pipes. I'm not really using them right now. My parts are okay. Mods are something I'll come back for. All right, so let's continue with ammo. Probably going to go shoddy at some point. I definitely want these. All right, let's continue on with the stuff we really... No, not that. Stuff we really need, which is... No, not that one. Yeah, the ammo is going to take multiple trips, so... But I might just leave what I got here. This is more than enough to come back to if I need it, you know? All right, I'll go get a little bit more. I'm just going to leave that open. All right, let me take any special ammo I got. The rest of these shotgun shells, I might make an auto shotty at some point. And did you have any more? Yeah. There we go. Okay, last trip for this episode, and like I said, we have more stuff to bring back, but it's not that important. We got more than enough to survive over there. And this gives me the extra little oomph I need if I need to hit a different base. So I actually might leave the... whatchamacallit over here. I might leave the bed over here so I have a respawn point that's away from the wasteland in case things go really bad. But honestly, I might just move it at some point. I still got the land claim block, so it doesn't really matter. Nothing's going to disappear. So I guess I'm fine. It doesn't really matter. I have tons of ammo. And I wanted to bring over the shotgun stuff so I can take a auto shotgun with me if I want to switch weapons. And I could do the same with the 44 if I get, you know, really stick up my butt and really want to use a deagle. I can make a deagle and come back and go grab that stuff. But the wasteland does have a tendency to give you plenty of stuff, so, you know, kind of on the fence about that. I would like to go ahead and start tearing this place down. Oh, almost made it. Thought about it at the last second. I was like, man, I need to get around that. Nope, didn't think about it. Okay, as long as we don't have to worry about the river. Yeah, we should have time to dump everything and maybe put some spikes up. I do need to replace the door as well. So, I do have base work that needs to be done. And I need to get rid of those explosive barrels that are outside of my house. That's probably a problem. It's probably an issue waiting to happen, you know. I keep getting distracted because Hugh is lit up over here. Now, I just got to remember, I won't remember because this is my last episode for 4 days that I'm recording. So the next one is going to be recorded. I'm going to completely forget everything I just said. So, you know, that's the way we roll. Oh man, you guys tempted me with red bags. I can't believe I can't believe you've done this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look, more red bags. Stop it. Oh, stop it. Okay, found the iron. Scrap iron. Still raining over here with stuff. At least it's not a friggin' storm or whatever. I probably need to throttle down based on where I am. I really want to hit this place, the Am I Gone. I really, just for nostalgia factor, I really want to come over and hit this at some point. Just because I want to see how it's different from the old one. I do really want to see that. So I am interested in that. The only reason I throttled down is because of where I am. know I'm near O'Reilly, O'Reilly's, something like that. Got a big ass crackable here. I think that's a tier 2, right? Yeah, it's tier 2. Tier 3 is the Crackable Cafe. Ah, there she is. Home sweet hovel. Yeah, I need to get rid of that. Figure I'll go around the area here. Probably gonna put my farm out there somewhere. Alright, let me go get rid of whatever needs to get rid of. Okay, so I know I need to go to ammo. Because I got tons of ammo. Try to keep the ammo I'm going to use the most in one place. Here, where'd you go? Oh, you're right there. Stay here so I can keep an eye on you. Alright. Take everything out. Most of this is food and medical, so easy enough to drop off. I shouldn't have to make food for a long time. And then medical. There you go. Boop, boop. Boop. That's spare ammo, so probably drop that over here. Let me go get some more. Let me get the stuff out of the bike. That's just a cop. Thought it was a red bag. All right. Pop all this out. There we go. All right, so we will remove that stuff here momentarily. What did I drop off? Mostly ammo? Mostly ammo. Nope, not in there. Not in here, please. Again, want to keep the 7.62 where I can get at it fairly easily. Everything else can go in the other ones. I don't know if you guys can stack anymore. Yeah, you can. Okay. And then I had, I believe, more medical. Yep. Oh, I forgot this. Let me just throw this in equipment for right now. All right, and where did I put my spikes? I need those. And I'll fix the door at a later date because I wanted to get some spikes up. All right, so let's go ahead and drop this for right now. Okay, we do have a cop over there. He's doing cop things. I kind of want to get enough spikes so I didn't really have to worry about a lot of crap coming this way and getting stuck in the corners. Alright, you're being annoying. You're literally trying my patience. Got him, alright. Hey, they got me a skill point. Neat! Oh, I was like, why isn't that going up? Right there. Just because I know this is where they'll try and hang out. I know they're going to do that. Oh, I got to get rid of this. That's fine. Also know I'm going to aggro a crap load of stuff over there. There we go. Alright. Kind of figured you guys were no good. Alright, let me look here. Kind of want to tear this apart. Kind of want my spikes up first. And with this, I think we're just going to do this. Keep the spikes in here. Alright. And let me go ahead and tear this out of here. How did I not get that? Okay, whatever. Okay, let's spike it up. Just in case they get over the fence here. So I can mitigate any problems that show up. Okay, obviously there's a gap right here, but that's fine. Alright. Can kind of get this done. Go a couple of minutes over what we would normally go over. But not bad. Alright. Just because that's going to be annoying. Alright, I think we're good to go for now. Do have to replace the door. Do have to upgrade that. Let me drop off the spikes. And let me drop off the various crap I just picked up. I'll just throw these in here. Fine, throw some dirty water in here. And gas I'll worry about later. Okay. Here we go. How you doing over here? Yeah, pretty good. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die. Let's Go 2.0. If you like the video, leave that like. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day of the week. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you in the next vid. Bye now.